Hi everybody, thank you for joining us for this week's edition of Sportswrap. I'm your host, Derek Saul, sports editor of the Chronicle, and we're going to walk through some of the top stories in Duke sports. Last week was a really good one for Duke men's basketball. Hosting two non-conference opponents, they kept alive their streak of 150 straight non-conference wins at Cameron Indoor Stadium, a streak that spans over a decade, and saw on Tuesday Trey Jones got banged up and Matthew Hurt step up in a bench role, and Vernon Carey also picked up his first career double-double. And on Friday, Duke had a bit of a scare against Georgia State and they only ended up winning by 11. But Vernon Carey set new career highs in points and rebounds, and Trey Jones really starred, putting up 31 points, shattering his previous career high of 22. The Duke women's basketball team had a not so great week after picking up a pretty big road win against UNLV Thursday night. They really struggled Sunday against Northwestern. Northwestern scored the first 8 points of the game, and even though Duke recovered and was even at halftime, Northwestern had a pretty lights out third quarter, and the Wildcats had a 29-4 advantage in the third quarter, and Duke could not recover from that in a home loss that they'd probably like to forget. And the first round of the NCAA tournament for Duke women's soccer, it was freshman Emmy Durr that really stepped up. She scored her first 2 career goals, helping Duke to a 4-0 win against Utah. Once again, Duke field hockey's season will end after a really promising year before advancing far into the NCAA tournament. On Friday, the Blue Devils fell in Chapel Hill to Iowa, and the Hawkeyes are actually a team that Duke had beaten earlier in the season, but Iowa stormed out to 3-0 lead, and even though Duke ended up scoring 2 goals to make it 3-2 and had opportunities at the end there to tie it up, they were unable to do so, and they'll have to end the season without any hardware once again. And Duke football reached a new low this weekend. They lost to Syracuse 49-6, and the Orange had not previously won an ACC game. They hadn't scored more than 27 points in an ACC game, and that 27 points even came when they lost 59-27 to Boston College, and Duke lost 49-6 to Syracuse. And really, an awful night of football. They're letting Syracuse run all over them, and specifically the offense has looked completely inept recently. Didn't score a touchdown on a Syracuse defense that gave up 495 rushing yards the week before to Boston College. Thank you very much for joining us. For Derek Saul and the Duke Chronicle, have a great day.